Have you ever wondered how to find true happiness and peace in this chaotic world? Allow me to introduce you to an ancient philosophy that has been a beacon of light for individuals seeking a fulfilled life for more than 2 millennia: Stoicism. This doctrine originated on the bustling streets of Athens, a cradle of philosophy and wisdom, where great thinkers gathered to discuss and dissect the mysteries of life. Stoicism is one of the most enduring philosophies that emerged from this intellectual cauldron, a practical, time-proven philosophy that has survived the test of time and continues to remain relevant even today. Stoicism was nurtured and propagated by some of the greatest minds the world has ever seen, such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius. They were philosophers, emperors, and teachers who found profound value in this philosophical school of thought. Stoicism, in its essence, is about achieving control over oneself. It champions the idea of developing a deep-rooted peace of mind and a sense of resilience that does not falter in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not, and to concentrate our energies where they will have the most impact. It sheds light on the understanding that life is laden with variables, many of which are beyond our manipulation, and that our real power and influence lie in how we react to these variables. In today's where we are incessantly inundated with information, demands, and distractions, Stoicism offers a sanctuary, a safe haven of tranquility amidst the chaos. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming indifferent to the world around us. Rather, it calls us to develop a clear, rational understanding of our surroundings and our position within it. It encourages us to respond to life's challenges with wisdom and calm. The philosophy of Stoicism invites us to focus on fostering our internal character, virtues, and ethics, rather than being overtly concerned with external circumstances and outcomes. It promotes the cultivation of emotional intelligence and clear-mindedness. It professes that true happiness lies in the cultivation of a virtuous character and a tranquil mind, not in the pursuit of material wealth or social standing. Understanding and applying the principles of Stoicism can impart a sense of clarity and direction amidst the confusion and complexity of modern life. It provides us with the necessary tools to gracefully and courageously navigate through the unpredictability of life, maintaining our equanimity. Studying Stoicism is like embarking on a journey of self-discovery. It offers valuable insights into human nature, society, and the world around us. It helps us to realize our potential, to lead lives of courage, wisdom, and integrity. It allows us to confront adversity with equanimity, to find contentment in simplicity, to enjoy the present moment, and above all, to lead a life of virtue and fulfillment. Through its principles, Stoicism provides us with a roadmap to true happiness and peace, a guide to living a good life. It teaches us that the key to happiness is not to be found in external things within ourselves, in our attitudes, our reactions, and our choices. In the next few minutes we will explore 26 rules of Stoicism that can significantly improve your life. Firstly, we must learn to accept what we cannot control. Magic happens when we start to fully comprehend this powerful lesson. Embracing this truth is not an easy task. It demands patience, endurance, and an open heart. Picture this. You're stuck in a traffic jam, the horn honking is creating an unbearable noise around you, or perhaps the weather spoils your carefully planned weekend getaway. The sky turned from vibrant blue to gloomy gray, ruining your picnic. These are elements beyond our control, and yet, we often find ourselves getting agitated, frustrated, and even angry over such situations. Imagine the countless moments we lose, fuming over minor inconveniences, cursing the unyielding traffic, or berating the unpredictability of the weather. The clock keeps ticking, our hearts keep pounding, and yet the situation remains unchanged. The traffic doesn't ease, and the weather doesn't clear up. Each minute spent in annoyance is a minute lost in peace. We may ask ourselves, is it worth it? Is it worth sacrificing our tranquility for things that are beyond our sphere of influence? Time and again, we find ourselves caught up in a whirlpool of negative emotions, spiraling into a dark abyss of frustration. But, let's pause and think, does our frustration change the situation? Does it clear up the traffic or change the weather? No, it doesn't. It only amplifies our negativity, creating a vortex distress that sucks away our joy and peace. We may have been in this whirlpool too many times, losing ourselves to the storm of discontentment. All it does is rob us of our peace of mind, and we allow these uncontrollable elements to invade our tranquility, inciting dissatisfaction. What we need to understand is that there will always be factors in life that we cannot control. Life is a vast ocean, dotted with various islands of experiences, and the winds of uncertainty often change our course. We control the wind, but we can adjust our sails. The key to serenity lies not in trying to control these elements, but in accepting them as they are. Acceptance is a paradoxical concept. It seems like an act of defeat, but it is, in reality, an act of empowerment. Acceptance liberates us from the chains of discontentment and bestows with the freedom to live life fully. This acceptance does not mean resignation or defeat, but rather, it represents wisdom. It is the wisdom of knowing what we can control and what we cannot. We control our reactions, our emotions, and our perspectives. We can turn the prism of our perception and reveal a rainbow in the midst of a storm. Acceptance is the first step on this path of transformation. It teaches us to remain steady in the face of adversity, to maintain our peace amidst chaos, and to find contentment every situation. Once we understand and apply this profound wisdom, we let go of the futile struggle for control and begin to flow with the currents of life. Remember, serenity comes when we trade expectations for acceptance. Secondly, Stoicism teaches us to live in the present. This principle, rich with wisdom and saturated with timeless relevance, gently pushes us to funnel all of our mental and emotional energy into the present moment. It is a call to action, a beckoning to immerse ourselves completely in the current circumstances of our lives, instead of allowing our minds to wander aimlessly through the mazes of the past or future. It encourages us to anchor ourselves firmly in the reality of now. Indeed, the past is gone, it has been written and cannot be edited. It exists only as a memory, a collection of experiences that are no longer tangibly accessible. The past is a phantom, a shadow. Despite our most desperate pleas and earnest efforts, it remains stubbornly beyond our control. The past can be a valuable teacher, but we must not get trapped in its classroom, for life is lived in the present. Similarly, the future is a mystery. It is in canvas, a realm of infinite possibilities yet to unfold. It is a story yet to be written. The future lies in wait, shrouded in uncertainty and brimming with potential. However, it is crucial to remember that the future, much like the past, is not within our direct control. We can prepare, we can strategize, we can dream and hope, but the future will always remain an unpredictable entity. Consider the person who spends their entire dinner party submerged in thoughts of the speech they have to deliver later. They are trapped in the future, held captive by their own anxiety and fears. As they fret about the upcoming presentation, they miss out on the laughter echoing around them, the tantalizing aroma and taste of the food, the joy and camaraderie of the moment. The sun is setting and the stars are emerging, but they are too engrossed in their worries to notice. Worrying about the future, much like dwelling on the past, can rob us of the beauty of the present. The delightful symphony of life is happening right now, but the sounds of yesterday's echoes and tomorrow's whispers can drown it out. That fear of the future, longing for the past, steals from the present. It leaves us empty-handed and discontented. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in logic and mindfulness, implores us to shift our perspective. It invites us to savor the here and now, to relish every sensory experience, every emotion, every fleeting moment. It encourages us to be fully present and engaged, to participate wholeheartedly in whatever we are doing right now. This is not to say that we should disregard our future. However, we should not let the future disrupt the beauty of the present. We can plot our course, set our sails, and prepare for the journey ahead, but we must not allow the anticipation of the voyage to overshadow the richness of the present moment. Yesterday is a memory, a ghost. Tomorrow is a dream, an enigma. And today is gift, a treasure. It is a beautifully woven tapestry of moments, experiences, and opportunities. It's a canvas waiting to be painted, a stage-ready performance. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow is uncertain, all we have is today. Thirdly, Stoicism promotes the idea of practicing misfortune. This philosophy isn't about instigating unnecessary hardships in your life, or purposely seeking out terrible situations. It's not about living life on a razor's edge for the thrill of it. Instead, it's about making a conscious, mindful decision to step out of your comfort zone, to explore uncharted territories where you might feel discomfort. It's about pushing your boundaries, testing your limits, and subjecting yourself to unfamiliar situations. The goal isn't to make life unbearable, but it's about discomfort to build and strengthen resilience. It's about becoming more capable, more robust, and more adaptable. It's about learning to navigate through whatever life throws at you with grace and tenacity. The more we expose ourselves to discomfort, the more familiar and less daunting it becomes. Over time, we cultivate the ability to handle discomfort with ease, turning challenges into stepping stones for growth. An example that can illustrate this concept is the practice of voluntarily taking cold showers. It's a physically, mentally challenging experience, yes, but it's a controlled one. It's a discomfort that you choose. A discomfort that you opt for willingly. The icy water can be jarring, can take your breath away, but it serves as a stark reminder that you're stronger than you think, that you can handle more than you give yourself credit for. Cold showers are about willingly choosing to expose yourself to something that's not pleasant, that's not comfortable. They are about training your mind to cope with discomfort, not to fear it, but rather, to embrace it. This practice forces us to confront own fears and weaknesses, pushing us to expand our comfort zones, teaching us that we can endure, that we can withstand, and that we can overcome. It's about conditioning our minds to persevere, to build resistance against discomfort, and to develop mental toughness. Another example is the practice of fasting. By intentionally depriving yourself of food for a set period, you're challenging not only your body but most importantly your mind. You're testing your physical endurance, sure, but you're also testing your mental fortitude, your mental resilience. You're teaching yourself that you can endure, that you're capable of surviving, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable adversity. It's a form of mental training, a kind of discipline that strengthens your spirit. Through fasting, you're intentionally creating a situation of discomfort and then navigating through it. The idea is not to suffer, to test your capacity to endure, to withstand, and to rise above. It's a powerful reminder that you're stronger than your circumstances, that you have the power to overcome adversities, and that you're capable of handling challenges with poise and strength. Stoicism imparts a profound lesson that it's not comfort that makes us strong, but discomfort. The more we expose ourselves to discomfort, the better we get at handling it. It helps us grow and become stronger, both mentally and emotionally. The Stoics believe that our ability to confront and overcome challenges is what truly us. Therefore, always remember this: comfort makes you complacent, discomfort makes you strong. This tenet of Stoicism serves as a reminder to seek discomfort, to challenge ourselves, and in doing so, cultivate resilience and strength. Now that we've explored all 26 Stoic rules, it's time to put them into practice. Stoicism isn't just an abstract concept, it's a practical philosophy designed for daily implementation. The wisdom of the Stoics transcends mere contemplation and enters the realm of our everyday life, guiding us to act with grace, resilience, and tranquility. These essential traits are not obtained in one swift motion, but instead are habits that are cultivated over time, slowly and consistently, through deliberate and continuous practice. Just as a musician doesn't master a complex symphony in a day, you can't expect to become a Stoic sage. Mastery requires patience, discipline, and a commitment to the journey, not just the destination. With each note a musician plays, they inch closer to the symphony's complete understanding. Similarly, with each Stoic rule you apply to your life, you progress towards a state of balance, peace, joy. Now, how should you start this journey? Begin with a single step. Select one rule from the 26 you have, and concentrate on incorporating it into your daily life. Perhaps you'll start with the rule that advises accepting what is beyond your control, or maybe you'll choose the one urging us to live in the present moment. The choice is yours. The important thing is not how swiftly you advance, but rather the direction of your progress. Each step, regardless of its size, marks a significant stride towards a life of improved quality and satisfaction. As you master one rule, move on to the next. This process of continuous growth and learning is the essence of Stoicism. Patience and consistency will be your greatest allies on this path. If you falter or stumble, do not lose heart. The Stoics teach us to view failure not as a devastating setback, but as a stepping stone to success. So, dust yourself off and move forward. After all, the measure of your spirit is not how many times you fall, but how often you rise again. As you embark on this Stoic journey, remember to take moments to celebrate victories, no matter how minuscule they may seem. Each small triumph serves as a testament to your growth, your resilience, and your indomitable spirit. Relish these moments of victory, draw strength from them, and let them be the fuel for your onward journey. Stoicism isn't about achieving a state of perfection. It's about striving for continuous improvement, about becoming a better of yourself each day. It's about embracing the journey and finding joy in the process of growing and evolving. It's about making every day count and making every step matter. So start today and make the rest of your life the best of your life.